Welcome, everyone. My name is Mirthless Muir, and today we are returning with 7 Days to Die. And I'm glad that you could make it. It is a beautiful evening in the apocalypse. The blood moon went pretty well. We really had no trouble with zombies, except, of course, in the backyard. So, in our backyard, the zombies, well, let's just say that area isn't finished yet. The part of the mountain has been dug out but not replaced. So the zombies have an inconvenient dirt wall that they are clawing through and getting into my floors. So I am building a dirt ramp for them to walk up so that they have no problem getting to our base. So you can expect some groundwork today because that needs to get done along with other spots of the base. Like here where we do have our tunnel covered, but really it needs to be covered by the mountain in the entirety, not just one layer of dirt. So there is still a lot of work with the base to do, even though the base is getting to the point, getting to the point of being close to completion, which is really exciting. So I would suggest that we would probably have some general base building today, which I am really looking forward to. Let's begin by checking for things that need to get painted. So that is something that's a lot of fun because while we've been building this base, we've been pretty much taking everything to about 90% complete and then walking away. And so that means there's going to be little things here and there that need to be redone before we can actually call this base complete. And those are going to keep getting smaller and smaller as time goes on. And when we're done with them, then we know the base is actually done. Hey, remember when we dug out this area and added a little underground river? That was cool. Right. So I need to build this balcony, and I need to fix the dirt that is around the water garden that we've got going on here. The water garden turned out really nice. We just never finished the balcony. There's another balcony we never finished, which is over here in the kitchen. Hello, kitchen. You look great. The kitchen actually does look really quite good. It's probably finished. But the balcony still needs a little bit of help. Still looks a little industrial. So those two balconies need to get fixed, and these mountains need to get raised up. Well, let's start with the balcony. Close the door. It's so neat that I can close doors now. This base had no doors for a very, 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 very long time. So it is nice to finally have some doors. So this balcony, I guess I'll need some frames. Let's craft some of them. And let's also turn this into concrete mix. Hey now, who chewed on that? Some zombie came by. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do paint all sides and paintbrush. Then we'll get around our boxes. Heck yeah. Now it's all brick. Oh wait, before I go, I need some of this and some of this, please. Thank you. We'll make some more concrete mix for this project. It's always a good idea to be prepared. And you know what? I need some more crushed sand too. So why don't you give me like that many? Wow, I still have cement, huh? Wow, I didn't realize that I still had some more. I thought I'd finished it all. Okay, well, I guess I'll just do this. There. Now we'll have lots of concrete mix to come back to. I guess I'm gonna need some lights out on the balcony, unless I feel like the spotlight does the work for me. So maybe not. And it's a small one. I kind of like what I've already got going on. If we just add some railings. All right, let's see if I can get away with any diagonal ones. Yeah, kind of like a command tower. And it doesn't need light because it's got that. But even if I want a light anyway, we could put one. Yeah, we could put one right there. All right, I thought I was going to pull down this mountain a little more, but I've decided not to. What we're going to do here is let the base peek out of the mountain in the entirety. Whoa! Did not mean to fall. Well, actually, I kind of like its little dirt cap there. So maybe I'll keep the dirt cap. No! I gotta get some dirt. Hey, this part looks good though. Yeah, that looks like a zombie defense base. Hey, why aren't these lights on? Looks like I got some electrical issues. I need some dirt, topsoil specifically. I'm making even more because I need more. So let's see what our problem is. Yep, that looks like the problem. There we go. Easy fix. I like when the electricity is an easy fix. It's not always the case. Let's bring this all the way around and bring this part of the mountain down. Let's take it from here. Hey, no sneaking up on me. Wow, that almost fits perfectly. Yeah. Hey, that looks better than I thought it would. Yeah. Nice and clean. Those windows are kind of funny. I wonder if I put a little sign there. That's something to consider. Now that I've removed the dirt there. That'd be kind of neat. But I like this enough that I'm willing to upgrade it immediately. You might imagine that I would come out here in the middle of the night and look over my apocalyptic zombie kingdom. An evening stroll through the water garden. I am going to put a trap on this door. Probably well, I was going to say an SMG, but maybe a shotgun turret would be better. Nice. I have absolutely no idea what material that is going to be. Hey. Now that I've upgraded it hilariously, I'm having second thoughts because it's occurring to me that I could have made this into a half block. But no, it's fine. I don't want to take out all that cement. Let's do an adobe white. Let's try that. Huh. You know, I actually like those shutters as adobe white more than I like them as the metal. But I don't know. I could try a wood. I could try a different kind of metal. Let's see what it looks like as a wood. In fact, what if we just continued this floor? I like that. Yeah, I like that just fine. And now I can put a door on this. I think I'm going to put a heavy door. There's a heavy door there and a heavy door there. Not a heavy door here, but this one enters into my electricity room, so it's not an outward facing door. And this one is probably going to have a heavy door too. So let's consider a steel door for that spot there. Okay, cool. And let's make an extra steel door because we might actually have more to do. Yeah, I guess I just need springs, right? Steel, mechanical parts, springs. Do I need anything else? That's it. Oh, you guys are busy for a long time, huh? That's all right. I have more. They just happen to be in my mind. Hello, extra workbenches. I need some steel doors, please. Why don't you make extra since I've got the equipment to do so? And just in case, also make me some hatches. A steel wall cabinet. That's interesting. Make that. I have no idea what that is, but we'll check it out. Okay. How long is that going to take? A while, huh? 2 minutes? Fine. Fine. We'll be back. So you need a bit more stone? Is it just 2? Or are you like actually done? Yeah, you can't accept anymore. Fine, be that way. Oh, I need my electrical equipment. Because I'm considering setting up a light and I'm considering setting up a turret of some kind. It looks like I don't have any SMG turrets. I don't feel like making one. Let's use a shotgun turret. I think it'll work just fine. And I need probably an industrial light, one of these. And if I'm doing that, I'm probably going to need a motion sensor. Seems like an awful waste. What if I connect this just to outdoor lights? Well, then if I have outdoor lights, what's the point? It's working. This would really only be good if I'm out there. I'm seriously reconsidering the need for a light out there. Because it's going to be a lot of power for nothing. Yeah. There's a lot of light up here. Okay, well, let's say the shotgun turret goes there then. We'll put the shotgun turret... Well, let's do it either there or there. Or there. I think I like it here. Is that blocking my view here? No, not even remotely. Cool. I guess I need a camera for him for sure. And I'm losing space for that. That's going to be blocked by the dirt, I'm sure of it. As long as this guy can see the zombies coming up, we're good. Oops. In fact, it would be okay to have it next to the light. Then the light wouldn't shine into the camera. It would essentially shine everywhere where the camera is looking. Okay, that sounds good to me. We'll connect him here. And now I just got to get power to him. Are you... I can see through that? That is wild. I should not be able to do that. That's not what I needed anyway, but... I think it's okay to connect this to the water garden, right? I've got power. Oh, that's not supposed to be like that. Okay. So the water garden is running almost at max capacity. 79. I should be okay though. I mean, I think I have the room for that. Let's just see where the water garden connects. Looks like I've got it going into that wall. I might need to make a whole new connection, but that would be okay. I'm willing to do that. Just would be nice to do it nice, super easy, and just connect it to one of these. There you are. No, I wanted... I guess that's all you've got, because you're connecting this to that, I see. So I don't have any relays on this side of the room? That is interesting. Good for me. I've obviously got those. Yeah, I'm gonna make a whole new one. We gotta get relays. We're so close on power though, I wonder if that's gonna hit me over. Hit me over my mark. Let's find out. I wonder, just out of curiosity. No, you're too low. But I bet I could put it here. Open, please. Thank you ever so much. Let's get ourselves a little boost. In fact, maybe if I take it diagonally. That's not going to work. I'm going to have to pull it across the room here. That's okay. I can do that too. Oh, let me get just a little bit further. Maybe I can... I'm sure I can do this one. I think I should be able to do this. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that fit. I'm just going to connect both of them to see if I'm over my power. How you doing, Water Garden? You're not maxed. So, yeah, that should be okay then. That little bit of extra. Okay. Now we'll wire it properly. Obstructed. Give me a break. It's not obstructed. There. So now, if any zombies get anywhere near this door, or anyone standing on this balcony, they will get shot. But it's kind of a blind spot there, right? So what if I turn it like so? Still kind of gets blocked, huh? So if zombies come out this way, well, they'll be shot the moment they get on the railings. It's a little scary though. I could swap the camera and the light, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I could move the light over. I could move the camera above the light, or I could just accept that small. Yeah, it is small. Because the moment the zombies reach here, so they can be seen to this point, there. They can sneak in here, but then of course they're seen the moment they get on the balcony, and then they're shot. Yeah, I'm okay with that. that's fine. So why don't we have you turn on for like 10 seconds? If you see a zombie, you will turn on for a little while. And then, well, for now, I need you to see me too. Thank you. And oh, you're obstructed too, aren't you? Annoying. Oh, you got obstructed halfway through that, huh? Okay, that should do it. Let's give it some ammunition. Okay, that door should be done by now. Let's get it. Oh yeah, what is this thing? That's cool. That's cool. Wow, and it holds as much as a steel crate. That's neat. And it goes into the wall? Wow, I like that a lot. I suppose, theoretically, I could fill in this wall with the regular old blocks and then put those steel wall cabinets in them, and then wouldn't I have double the amount of space? The only problem is I wouldn't be able to access from either side. Because of course from here I can get food here and food here. But if I ended up doing it the way I just said, I would have storage here and storage here. They would be separate. Well, I like it the way it is. But that wall cabinet is cool. I'm definitely going to make more of those at some point. How are these set on other spots? Like that? Okay. Dang, that sucks. Oh, crap. Nothing to cry over, but let's get it right this time. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Something like a balcony. And you know, I'm okay with the receding dirt line. Let's make some boxes and get rid of the rest of it. Dang. I went right down. Yeah, that's okay with me. I guess I'll take off that dirt lip here and we'll add some dirt here. Okay, I guess what I need to decide is, do I like when the dirt barely goes over the ceiling like that, or do I like it just like laying on top of the building? Because I could make it uniform throughout the whole base, and that might be nice. Okay, I think I like that a little better, and I'm not really sure why. Yeah, that looks all right. Is this a space of 3 here? Because maybe I want it like that. Okay. Let's then remove this. If I'm careful and don't remove everything all at once, I can kind of test to see if I like it this way. Because if not, I'm gonna have to go back. Ooh, I see what I did there. I wanted it to slant down. Well, that's okay. I could leave one layer of dirt there. So I guess not like that. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. Let's tear it off here. I had anticipated bringing the mountain down, but I think that's going to conflict with this doorway. So I'm thinking maybe not. So maybe to there. And it's so funny, I'm actually thinking maybe I want that little dirt pillar back. Okay, let's rethink it then. If we want a dirt pillar, let's bring it out a little bit. Sure gives that door a little bit of privacy. And then if I decided to do that, I wonder if I brought it down into this mountain a little bit. Something like this. Yeah, and then it's almost like the mountain is trying to consume the base or is barely held off. It's nice that my sledgehammer can be useful even when I'm building. A good tool has many uses. And then, can I bring it down a little? Without taking too much of my house away? Come here, lady. Ladies. Yeah. Too far. Yeah, okay. Give my base a little bit of nature back. Yeah, and the zombies can even walk up here. All right, let's see if I can remove these blocks now. Okay, so it looks like I do want a balcony here of some kind. But what am I gonna do? Maybe I'll just do the same thing I did over here. And why don't we do it in half blocks, and that way I can test to see if I like the half blocks better than the full blocks enough to destroy the other one? We'll see. So half blocks. I think my other balcony was something like this. I don't know how big it was though. Forgot there was a door there. Yep, that's how big it was. Space of 5. Yep. Guess this isn't the one I'm looking for. Let's see if that fits. Yes. Oh man, I think I might like it enough that I might be willing to destroy those blocks. Hey, who's growling? You guys aren't digging under here, are you? Because this isn't ready. Yeah, you are. Buddy, don't hang in here. Just hang out somewhere else. Because I'm still very much employed in working on this area of the base. See, you can see why it's so vulnerable. The zombies just crawl right under. But soon we'll have it as a ramp just like this, and then they'll walk right over, and it won't matter. I think I do like the half blocks a lot better. Well, before I'm willing to commit to destroying that one, let me think about it while we continue to fill in this space that Mr. Zombie reminded me that needed to happen. So this is going to be a tough job because we are trying to get it to slant in a natural, well, not really a natural way. It's got to be a smooth way, consistent. And dirt is treacherous. Treacherous indeed. Let's get a ladder. Okay, so it looks like that's the problem. I need some support here. Looks like. So why don't I give myself a little? Just here. That looks right. Let's see if that solves my problem. Okay, yeah. Let's make sure we've got it over here too, because it looks like I got a collapse here as well. Oh no! I fell! I was very optimistic to think I could make that jump. Okay, so it looks like the collapse happened here. What if I extended these supports to this point? Oh, I guess I want to actually be a little bit more down, huh? Well, that's okay. The mountain is going to need some variance in it anyway. Can't look too perfect. It just has to be effective. Oh, we gotta get it down here. There we go. I wonder if I can get away with just this for support. Nope. That was my last one too. Oh no. I can't try to get away with it. I've got to just do it nice and clean. Ooh, tough project. I knew this mountainside was going to be a big project. I knew it was going to be a challenging project. So I'm glad that it's living up to expectations. I did not expect so many collapses though. But I guess I expected trouble. And more collapses than I wanted is trouble. So in a way, I suppose I did expect it. In which case we can call it all part of the plan. Yeah, a little bit of extra support doesn't hurt. Whew. I see. I need some support here. I need a ladder. How about here? I can only jump around so much. Dang. Brutal. Hey, this way. Ugh, wrong spot. Well, it might still work anyway. Heck yeah. Beautiful. So far, so good. I really like the progress that we're making here. But I have to go AFK for about 3 seconds. Don't go anywhere because I will be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's get back to putting this mountain together. I'm really looking forward to this working. You know, it being a natural defense. Even players, if I were playing multiplayer, which of course I'm not, but even players would just walk right over it. And that's nice. Natural defense. I did play in a PvP multiplayer once, and the way I built my base was entirely underground, and I just used a block of dirt for my door. And then, well, you'd never know when you were passing over my base. It worked out pretty well. Come on, don't collapse. Heck yeah. Okay, is this one gonna go? Do I even need it that far? Hang on. Don't collapse. Okay, so far so good. I'll just move nice and slowly. Very nice. Hey, no collapse for us yet. I do expect to have lots of collapses though. Ooh, like that. Well, if I were to give this spot a block, it would be here. So why don't we just give it a support pillar? It's gonna collapse anyway, huh? That's weird. Well, that's okay. I will just cover it like that. Okay. Hopefully I can do this in the way that I can finish the whole ramp, because that dead spot worries me a little bit. What if I gave it some more support here, right in front of it? We'll just do a good line. And hey, we're busy. Go away. You can hang out though if you want, buddy. Let's give it like real support. Okay. Okay. Now I can keep pulling it across to here. And then I'll just connect them. Okay. Let's continue it here. Give it a solid foundation. Oh, looks like my ladder's got to go. Put it on the other side. Oh man, gotta get myself a boost. There we go. Okay, the dirt needs, the next level is here, and then I'm gonna want to go here. Dang. Which means maybe I want this here. And then we'll build this support here. All right, that'll do. No. Pumpkin pie. Nice. Oh, I'm out of dirt. Let's go back and get more. Wow, this mountain's starting to look really good. Open. It's one of my few non-automatic doors. It doesn't need to be automatic though. And I'm sure I'm building more. Let's build even more. Oh, I don't really have enough room, huh? To the mines. It's kind of a long way. There we go. Oh, hey, did I make any cement here? No. Okay. What did I decide to paint this? I've completely forgotten. Wood? Yeah, it like extends that floor. Yeah, I think that's probably the right choice. I just was rethinking the size of the of that. I think I want the smaller one. Let's put the railings on. Hey, I kind of like that little ramp mountain I've got going on. Okay, some railings, please. Of this variety. Okay, and we're even gonna paint it. Oops, that's wrong. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so let's see if that's better. It is. All right. I'm willing. I'm willing to remove some of these blocks. I know it's a lot of work, but I think it's going to be worth it. It's 8 hits per block. We're going to slice it off to the best we can. And now, maybe if we take this out. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yes, that looks good. It actually kind of looks nice even without the balcony, but I think a balcony belongs. Let's try and just copy them. Yeah, I think that does look a little better. And in fact, think it might allow me to bring this up. I mean, I don't know that I'm going to like this more, but I think. Yeah, that looks good. This one. Yep. Let's paint it, see what it looks like before I upgrade it. Yeah, I do like it better. Okay, we're gonna make them. Dang, I just made something steel. Why am I carrying steel on me? I don't remember doing that. Okay. Now let's do the other one, because the other one's just painted as well. Dang! I gotta not carry steel. Hey, that actually looks pretty cool. Makes me feel like I should have built these a long time ago, but really it's tough to do these purely aesthetic pieces until I know what everything's going to look like, and a lot of these spaces, well, they need to fit together. Looks like that one's still concrete. So kind of like a puzzle, it all comes together in the end, but sometimes all you see are confusing shapes and colors. Dang. Dang. That was a lot of wasted paint. Ooh. Guess I'll just change it back. I have the paint for it. Tell me I have more paint. Yes. However, we need to make some more, so why don't we do that real quick? Paint, please. Nice. Cool. Dang. I gotta be more careful when I'm using paint surface. It's an easy fix. Yeah. Oh, got the wrong painting thing. I think it's safe to keep it open for now. It is guarded by a shotgun after all. But that's how zombies get you. So I'm gonna close it. Hey. And now this one. How's it doing for light? Oh, good. It's got a spotlight right there. So once again, I think an extra light is not useful. So we just need a steel door here. And I happen to have one of those. Yes. I'm surprised those worked out for me. Oh. This is all wrong. Okay. And the other side is wrong now too. What I need is this. Because apparently I wanted to give it the illusion of a foundation, which I'm still okay with that. I don't hate that idea. But it's got to stop there, I think. Nope. This was what it's supposed to be. I can see I did give it some brick. Okay, fine. Whoops. This is what we want. And cream this. Yeah. I think that's how I have it in other spots at the base. It looks like it. Yeah. Let's make sure the front is correct as well. Looks like the front is not correct, but now it is. Oh, fell into a hole. Gotta plug that up. I guess it's this balcony next. Now this one I haven't given a vault door. Do I not expect zombies to jump? They can. In which case, maybe I should have a vault door here. Because I do like the mountain the way that it is. The way that it kind of wraps around this building. Oh, but it did occur to me just now that my other balconies are half blocks and this one is a full block. Do I want to tear that balcony down? It wouldn't be too hard to replace. It's just big. But the thing is, it's also big. And so I think it's okay to be like a full balcony with full blocks. Oh, look at that. Eh. Okay, well, what about this spot? Because obviously, do I want to do stairs? So I need space there, it looks like. But I could do stairs here. I could even do stairs with a railing. That might be kind of fun. That actually does look all right. It looks a little odd. If I take away this, maybe it'll look better. Yeah, I think that does look a little better. Come here. I saw you. Okay. Sounded like some were getting hit by my traps, which means they were... Okay. Now I can hear him beating somewhere. Come on up, buddy. I guess I'll probably do this. And we'll do a cream here. Yeah. So let's fill this in. No, that's what was making it weird in the first place. Okay. Then let's fill this in. Can we do this? Yeah, that's doable. But I think I liked it better without. Well, that looks more natural. But I think I like that better. So let's shave this off. Yeah. And then if I have the railings here, maybe I want railings here. Ow! Backed up into my own trap. Ow. That zombie's laughing at me. That would be an unfortunate way to die, is to back up into your own trap. Ugh. Those who live by the sword. Okay, so what kind of railing? I think a square one, right? Like that. Yeah, I kind of like it. So I do kind of like it. Then the question remains, will I like it better another way? So let's remake this one real quick, just over here. That way the blocks will be easy to reclaim. No, I don't like that better. Nope. I think I like it with the railing, so we're going to do it that way. Oh, but this actually needs to be one of these. Actually, this one should have stayed wood, so maybe I'll keep that one wood. Actually, let me double check. Yeah, I can still access it. Cool. Okay, the other ones are metal and wood. This is a different part of the base, so I could do it differently. Maybe I should match it to this. No. Oh, those ones don't paint the same as this one does. Let's see. Because this one I can just do one of them, but that one does both sides. Okay, well that's going to be a problem if I want that to look like that. Well, I don't have to. Let's try these because I think it looks nice. Yeah, that looks okay to me. I think I hear someone growling, don't I? Some zombies somewhere. Are you in my weak spot? Let's see if anyone's down here. They usually come out if I am. I have a feeling. Yes, I knew I heard you. Come out. Yeah, you. Come out. Come over here. Don't dig holes. It's a strict rule around here. Well, I can dig holes. I dig a lot of holes. Well, he keeps telling me, fix this mountain or continue to have problems. And I say, okay, Mr. Zombie, let's connect these. No. All right, well, guess I need a support here. I guess I'm supposed to be going down here. I got faked out in my own boxes. But I kind of liked this spot, so why don't we bring it to there. Yeah, hopefully that'll work. Ooh, almost fell there. Okay, let's try from here. Okay, I think I'm gonna take this mountain out here for the sake of my continued stability, and then maybe I can bring it down all in the same plane. Yeah, great landscaping. It's working out just fine. We've brought our ramp about halfway down. I'm really thrilled about that. Let's make some more pillars. Let's take them here. Wonder if I can get away with that. I'm betting not, actually. Let's try here. Might actually help me to do a sample. I see. Hey, inventory's full. That's no good. Okay. It'll pretty much level with this. Yeah, that actually helps a lot. Should have done that a long time ago. Okay. And how far can the dirt go before collapsing? Only 2. So why don't I go to 3? Well, I guess if I did this, I wouldn't need to do that. I could make it a little wider. Something like that. Oh, here come some zombies. Hey, get out of here. Oh, that's a lot. They've got my inventory full. Well, this is how it's going to look at the end. And it won't be that much longer. I'm so excited. Let's unload some of our equipment. Actually, I think I have an open door here. No? Well, this one's automatic. No, it's not. Where am I keeping my explosives? Oh, apparently I'm keeping them with my other ammunition. I could put it here. Okay, so explosives would include... I'm going to include that. It explodes. I guess gunpowder does too, but I'm not going to include that. Okay, that should save me a little bit of room. All right, well, I think I'm going to like this balcony the way it is with the thick plate because it's just so much bigger than the other ones. But there's a part of me that thinks Those look awfully sleek. And so I will keep considering whether or not we need to remove this balcony. It'll be a really easy and simple fix. Basically, it'll be the same thing we did with the last one. We'll cut it out right at the door. It'll fall off, and then we'll redesign it according to our desire. But that's going to have to be in the next episode because this is the end of this episode. Thanks so much for joining me. I've been having a lot of fun, and I hope that you guys are all having a lot of fun too because I really like this whole base building thing. And if you guys enjoy base building, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that I can keep my channel going. And make sure to tell your friends also about Mirthless Mirror. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.